When he goes from his immaturity to his gentleman, that is a sexy thing. The subtleness of it, the way he knows where to stay, the way he comes in on your most intense, nonchalant, everyday whim, and he occupies it to a peak tenderness, and then he takes care of you with no thought in his mind because his life is so invested in it. He has nothing else to say. He just does it. It is a sexy thing. Insufferable. Intolerable is torture. I love it. I love it. That's what Paul Mooney would say. You always say something crazy that white people say to him. Something so racist. He's like, it's torture. And then he twists his head like he's possessed. And then he says, but I love it. Did that shit every single time. Drove me crazy. He was like, nigga. I love it though. I was like, yeah, he's twisted in that torture. I can see it. I'm not as twisted yet. I'm real funnel though. But I'm not that twisted yet. I haven't let it come in and start shaping the mold. Because I definitely have some mold to me that needs to be reshaped. But I haven't touched those waters yet. I think if I do have a relationship, it's going to be uncomfortable. We cannot like each other at all. There can't be favor between us. We have to know that we have to come together and do this forcefully. It's like an arranged marriage. You kind of don't know this person. You don't run in the same circles, but you know that because of how your mom raised you, that you belong with this person because you have to keep the intangibility going. You got to make sure that somebody's tending that dark matter that's running through these adjacent neighborhoods. You find a guy you're normally not attracted to. He's just not attracted to you. You just don't have no interest together, but you're in this relationship. And it's in this commonality of having to suffer life together that you fall in love. And it's not even normal love. It's just a concrete that's stable because it's not about nothing petty. You just suffered to each other, and then you suffered, you became one. The strongest bonds are built that way. Many relationships form from all those protests that happened over the past 10 years, from the Trayvon Martin all the way up to the Ahmaud Arbery. People on front lines fell in love with other people on front lines from different backgrounds, nationalities, came together in offense of something that was very offensive. And they agreed, and then an agreement was formed, something completed. And then I became the torture that I was trying to refrain from. But in my promise to you, just by taking a breath in your very face, breathing right in your face, look, I'm still alive. And doing that to you, I keep making promises, and now I gotta keep them till I can't keep them no more. So I blow dry my hair. I'm noticing that my hair is breaking because of the friction and the electricity bouncing off my body, especially from this rug. And no matter how much I comb my hair, the friction comes back in because it's coming through the follicles from my brain activity. The only thing I can do is blow dry my hair with hot air till it straightens the root, and then put a little gel and oil on it, and that keeps the wavelengths, all those electric pulses at bay. Anyway, I can't deal with white people right now. I love you, but sometimes you're just too much of yourselves. Alright, love. See you when I see you. I'll talk to you later.
As much as I thought I could plan a podcast, that is not going to happen. I do not have the mindset to sit here. Chop up block for block how I'm going to tell you about weight loss and weight gain.